Hello, this is Wolf, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. Another video inside of Stampy's A Lovely World. Hello, William. I see you're in a bit of a festive, spooky outfit as Halloween is drawing ever closer by the day. We're also going to be joined by Polly. Snowballs flying. No Fizzy today. He didn't want to get out of bed. Don't blame him. It's a much-needed upgrade for today, I must say. But first, I've added a new fridge, by the way. You see, I found out my new favourite food is pork chops in the last episode, and I decided that with that new revelation, I'm going to add a fridge, which will supply me with all the pork chops. Always tasty are pork chops. They never fail me so far. Something that will never fail me is adding people to the Love Garden. And that was... Hello, Polly. That was a very bad transition, I'm aware. The Love Garden, you can't ask to be added, but it's about immortalising people and making sure that, you know, their legacy lives on. And today, I'm adding its Dragon Fox. And the reason for that is because he's been a really good friend since I've known him since 2019, you know. And he's also helped out here and there with a few things, like with different projects I've done, including the original episode-by-episode survival world, and all sorts of other things. So thank you very much for that, Dragon, and welcome to the Love Garden. Right, we can go and grab a dog, because actually it will tie into what we're doing in the future, but I'm not really going to talk too much about it. Who should I take today? Well, you stand out, to be honest, Sherbet, so I guess I might as well take you. So come along, Sherbet. Let's go and go to where we're doing, what we're doing even. So we decided that, well, me and the helpers were like, okay, well, there's something in the world that we really want to like build out of more, and that's mushrooms. We want to obviously build something way over there, which I'm not going to reveal what it is. And so we were like, well, where can we get mushrooms from? And then I remembered that Stampy had a mushroom farm. How convenient, right down here. But it's kind of bad. It's really inefficient. There's some light that comes in from there because the luxury barn path is right above it, and we were just like, yo, this is not working out. So that was when Polly had the genius idea to essentially build some mushrooms behind her house, because of course it makes sense. There's a big plot of land over there, so I'll quickly show you that because it makes sense as to what we're building out of. I've planted some before. I didn't think they'd actually grow that fast, but hey ho, I guess they have. So if we ever need any more, then we can always pop over here. So I guess with that being said, we should probably start getting set up for the build. So we're literally just going to be kind of making the mushroom farm better, making it look a lot better, because if you didn't know, Stampy basically made that thing back in the very, 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 very early days. I did not mean to click on the crafting table right then. And so yeah, we're basically just going to get started. One thing, we'll keep the entranceway here for now, but the one thing I do want to work on is just, you know, getting the dimensions. There will be a nicer entranceway coming up like right over here, if I remember correctly. So yeah, literally, it goes deeper than this by 1, I remember that, because we had this area here, just a little bit more, changed, I guess. So, over here, what I will do is I'll just, yeah, if you're wondering why, like, my tools are, like, oh, suspiciously just, like, unbroken, it's because literally right before the video, I realized we hadn't actually gone mining because we didn't really have much time, in between setting everything up, and I was just like, yo, William, do you have any, spare armor? And he was just like, yep, it's one of the first sets he actually had in the world, so, quite privileged to have that, and I'm definitely going to make sure, well, the tools even, I'm definitely going to make sure that I do definitely keep it, because if I don't, then, well, I don't really want to make William mad by not doing that, so, yeah. Oh, I'm just placing the wrong blocks. So, we're basically gonna dig this entire floor out, as you can probably imagine. And it's kind of sad because, as you can see down here, there is a bit of nostalgia. However, nobody has used this thing in around 10 years, so that was fun bouncing on the bed. Should make a game about that. Then again, there already was one. Yeah, so basically it just makes a lot of sense if we just, you know, nobody's gonna know it's gone apart from you guys seeing it in the video, so we were just like, yeah, well, oh, sorry, I did not mean to do that. But yeah, so, let's just get digging. So it probably makes sense if we just do this top layer first, because of course the top layer is higher up and it's going to be a bit more of an inconvenience to do later because of how many potholes there are around, thanks to the the hut down there. So if we get this leveled out, we can obviously start on the main things. And when I say upgrade to this thing, I mean like just, you know, we're gonna have some redstone systems, so there's gonna be some lights to sort of illuminate the place a little bit more. So like, of course, this place is a bit dingy and it's not really a good testament to Stampy's legacy or the world in general. We're also gonna add some cool mechanics to essentially automatically harvest the mushrooms, and I did not mean to fall down here, but I guess this happens. So yeah, I hope you do like it. I am definitely proud of the design, and I know Polly is as well, because her redstone engineering did come in quite handy when it came to designing this. But I am just kind of sad because whoops, I did not mean, well, I know you hit me, but I know you did not mean to do that. It's kind of sad, I know, because of course, like, this den was literally built when Stampy built the rocket, and, oh, there's something going on over here. Oh dear, let's deal with this fiasco. Come along, Sherbet, let's, yeah, we don't want you getting hurt. Sherbet does not want a TP. Okay, well, let's run further. Oh, there you are. Okay. You are not supposed to be attacking other helpers. So, yeah, you also seem quite hungry. So that's a bit of a downfall. Hello, William. Just standing there elegantly with your sword. Okay, I'm going to sit you down here. Because if we're coming up and out here, you may run into like the lava, and the lava is quite hot and you will burn, as you've had experiences with in the past before. And B, because, you know, just in case you do fall down any potholes down here, because I'm aware that this place, well, there's a bit of a mess at the moment. But once it's done, Sherbet, we will come down, we will come up there and pick you up, and you can see how it's looking. Okay, so now we can remove this layer of longbows down, and I know there's going to be somebody out there who comments just like, this is a series about nostalgia, why are you tearing at old things? You know, I mean, this thing, you're not going to miss it, right? If this thing just changed out of camera and we just addressed it, you guys would just be like, okay, yeah, that happened. This place is just kind of dingy. But at least we wanted to just, you know, show everything that we're doing and make sure that everything is gonna be a-okay. And we are definitely gonna need some light down here in the future, so let's see. So each section here should be 5 blocks. Well, actually, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. So if we just go ahead and fill out some of this floor here, I'll fill in a bit more of like where Longbow's Den is, just so we don't have any trips and accidents falling down there, because, yeah, that's not going to really help the process along of building, is it? So yeah, once we get all this floor in, I will show you guys the design for all the walls and how we're going to kind of get everything in here, because well, one thing is for sure, it's definitely going to be more efficient, and yeah, I'm hoping that we actually do get enough for the build, because, well, it's going to be good. We've just got like rough designs and stuff at the moment for it, but we know what it is, and of course I'm not going to tell you guys because, well, that would kind of ruin the element, wouldn't it now? So yeah, this floor is going to be quite fun to build out, I'm sure. But yeah, hopefully Sherbet's okay sitting over there. I do kind of feel bad just sitting Sherbet down like that, but of course we don't want any of the helpers getting attacked, because I know we were all kind of whacking our tools around and making a bit of a commotion down here, so hopefully it's for Sherbet's own safety that they were left up there, because, yeah, definitely could have led to more mishaps otherwise. But oh well, I mean, we're down here now. We're getting quite good progress done on the build, so that's always one thing that's always going to be good. I'm going to eat some bread because it seems that I'm getting quite hungry. And yeah, let's just get rid of some of these last relics of Longbow's Den. It is sad, but I mean, hey, it's still here. It's just a bit more broken and a bit more covered. It already was covered in the first place, to be fair, because, oh, I fell down again. Whoops. Because if you guys didn't know, the mushroom farm was, of course, like, blocking it towards, like, the back end of it anyway, so it did kind of make more sense for us to just, you know, just deal with the problem here and now and get it all just sealed off. Okay. So we're all getting good progress done on this floor. And then the walls are basically simple. We're just gonna have like a design for each of like the actual wall patterns. So let me quickly show you guys. So I did bring some red, and I also brought some brown mushrooms with me. What have I done? Oh yeah, I've got that. Whoops. Yeah, here we go. They're all called mushrooms on this version. I noticed that, and it's kind of like they just didn't really think to name them. So literally, on these walls, oh, I did not mean to place that there. On these walls, they're all just going to be brown like this, and then on this side, as like the helpers have done so far, that is all going to be red. So yeah, looking good so far, guys. The ceiling we're going to mainly make out of birch slabs, which is going to be quite cool. I know it's made out of birch so far over here, but I know, like, I'm pretty sure that's just because we're just getting everything laid out so far here. One thing I will quickly do is I'll just mine out this back wall, because we are going to have chests here, just obviously for storage purposes, and some more lights to kind of light the place up. And I believe, so this side was obviously red, so we had red on this side like this, and then there is some of these in the middle, these other, like, what do you call them? They're kind of like just mushroom logs, I guess you could call them. And then over on this side, we're going to have brown as well over here. And I'll mine these out because, yeah. Oh, I did not want to do that. Oh dear. Accidents happen, I guess, guys. What I might consider doing is I might just work on the outside hut area. So let me just pull up my little cool image of it, because otherwise I'm going to get this in the wrong spot, I'm sure, if I don't already. So I remember it was around about, what was it? It was, I'm just counting from the, so that was that. So it was 1, 2, 3. Okay, so from where we have this, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then right here, there's going to be 2 blocks dug out there, and I'll just dump some stuff here because I obviously am not going to need everything here. And then let me grab out this oak here, because there's going to be a, I think, yeah, that is an oak path, which I believe goes out 3. So I'll sort that out now. Well, I know I'm not using my shovel, but oh well. Actually, it's not that close, is it? I think it's one more. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I know what's going on. It's because this path is going to get moved. That's why. It is in the right spot. I'm just like forgetting about how we've done everything. But I'm not going to do everything that off camera, simply because, well, you know, it's just a lot of like fine detailing and stuff, and yeah, it's just stuff that we don't really need to see or do on the video right now. I'm going to quickly run down here so I can pick block those back, because it's just easier. I don't at this moment in time. And then yeah, so it's going to be let's see, so I had 1, 2, 3. All right, so 1, 2, 3 like this, and then 1, 2, 3 like this, and then there was a let's see, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 along like this, and then wrong spot. Whoops. Up like this. So I believe it was like this. Actually, no, I think it is longer than that. Hold up, let me just make sure, because I want to make sure, and the reason why I'm trying to verify this is because if I make the staircase in the wrong sort of location, it will be it won't fit, and it's not going to be good if it doesn't fit. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha, okay. So I just need to basically bring these back ones over, and then that'll be the problem basically fixed. And then yeah, once I've done this, I'll have a look at and see how the helpers are doing downstairs, and you know, if they need a hand with anything, I guess I can always lend one. But yeah, I'm sure they're doing well. The helpers are always really useful at what they do, so can't fault them on that department. Let's just see real quick. Okay, yes, it looks like, so we have a lot of the mushrooms and stuff, and we have some birch. I'll quickly take a bit of that. Reason being is because I need to break these down into birch stairs and yeah, birch slabs. Sorry, I just like lost my train of thought then. My bad. Okay, so now with these, I'm gonna basically just put them on top of the build there and just make them look, make it look a bit more snazzy, because otherwise it looks plain. And I also do think that the birch just generally goes well with the overall pattern. Let me just pick block some dirt. There we go. The birch does go well with it. Like, that cannot be denied realistically, because I'll show you. If I put birch here, And then it's, yeah, birch, stairs. I just need to make sure I position these right. Oh, actually, I can just do these from down here, the stairs, but it's just going to be a bit annoying for the slabs. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you'll just get my axe out at this point. That'll just be much easier. Okay. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, somebody took some damage. Hello. Okay. Let me just make sure I get that in the right spot. There we go. Okay. And then I keep on thinking that I'm not really paying attention to my actual thing. Okay, because I'm trying to make sure I'm getting all this down to a T. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to look really bad. So that's my reasoning. Okay, let me pop that there. All right, and then grab that back. And then I put a slab. Do the same sort of pattern on these sides. Make sure I'm getting that right. Why does it always do that? In fact, I'll just do it like that for now. If it'll let me place the stair back. There we go. And then there'll be a slab here. And then a stair. It does not want to let me place it unless I jump and then try and place it like that. Nope, did not want to do it. Okay, I'm going to have to just break those ones. I will actually, just to make it easier, I will just place dirt along this block, and then I'll just place the stairs on top of that. That'll just make my life a lot easier, won't it? There we go. Because otherwise it's just going to be a pain. And yeah, I want to make this as easy and as efficient as I can. Alright, so essentially like this. And now for the middle bits here, I can grab out my mushroom, and I'm basically just going to place it on top of these blocks like this. I think it's in the middles as well underneath, just so you can obviously see the effect of it, which is nice. And then with that, I'm going to place torches on these, just because it lights up the top, as well as torches down on these ones. Actually, they were more, if I remember, yes, they're on the shorter bits. Okay, so they're essentially like this, and then if I come around on this side as well, they're like that. And I will break away all these temporary blocks that aren't needed, because of course they're just there just to ensure that we don't mess up the stair patterns and stuff and the slabs. And yeah, I do believe that with that being said, that is the outer little hut done. I could, in theory, actually just start marking out where the stairs will go down and link it up, but I think for now I'll just check on how the helpers are doing, because I think they've been doing a pretty good job down here. Yes, it looks like everything is going good. They've got the walls in. Polly is starting to go around now, marking out where the various different contraptions are going to be. Contraptions, I say, dispensers and lamps, but yeah, you get the picture. Looks like the grass has been starting to spread quite well down here as well. I will give them a hand, because I know that from... Oh dear. Oh dear, that did hurt, actually. Let me quickly just go and eat some of the bread I've got, because, yeah, I am quite hungry. So yeah, real quick, I'm going to now... where am I at? Okay, yeah. I have some more birch. Not much, though. I will probably... I think we have a bit more upstairs, actually, depending on if it's been taken or not. Okay, there's going to be birch here. And then, yeah, I think I did remember leaving some birch up here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Right. So, in these middle bits, like, so where we've got this, yeah, there's going to be red, like that. And then around these, there's just going to be birch. And then on that block there, there's going to be a brown mushroom. Essentially more just to signify what it is. Yeah, perfect. With the birch that I've got, I will make myself some birch fences. First, I'll make myself some sticks, just so I have enough. I've kind of run out of birch, but I will put whatever fences I have down. Okay. So, I probably won't have enough, now that I'm looking at it, but I should hopefully have a decent amount. There's actually going to be birch going this whole way down the middle. Helpers... if you could get me some birch planks, or if we might have more in the chest, but I'm just being completely oblivious to. William, Polly, does anyone have any birch? Because we are going to need quite a bit more, and I don't have any more, so it's kind of a bit of an issue. Just basically, okay, yeah, you've placed the birch. Okay, cool. And then we are going to need birch fences. I'll place what I have at least. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Nice one. Okay, let me craft a few more birch fences, because I can then at least get that bit done. Oh, if that dirt. I'm gonna break that dirt. That's really annoying. It's kind of obstructing the path. Okay, there we go. So there we go. That should definitely be enough. And if that's not enough, I'd be very surprised considering how close to the end of this entire section it was. So yeah. Perfect. Okay. Job's a good one. Job is a good one. So it looks like, based on what I'm seeing now, Polly is doing quite a lot of the redstone works. Yes, it looks like you are. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, yeah, you've got some nice light in here. Okay, yeah, so there's basically going to be trails of redstone, literally like what Polly's doing now, which are going to go into both of the dispensers and as well as the, what are they called? The lamps, yes. Of course we need light, so that makes a lot of sense. And then it's basically, unless I might be mistaken, but it's going to turn around to the back, so I might as well help with that. Might be on a different point though, but I'll try and dig this out to give a hand at least. There we go. Okay, so then that can at least be linked up all going into the back. I can give a hand with that because I have some redstone on me. I'll get out repeaters just in case they're needed as well. Okay, so then it's basically literally going to be a trail that's going to go from here. And yeah, there are repeaters involved with this. It's going to literally go from here into there. And then that'll light up. Oh, you have lamps in there. Okay, levers. My bad. I didn't know if they were actually connected. Okay. I mean, it would be cool to connect them, but I guess it depends on like how the actual thing works. So yeah, if anyone is like wanting to recreate this, yeah, this is like the best view I'm gonna give. So good luck to any accurate extraordinaires out there for this, because yeah, it's probably not going to be the easiest. So once one side's working, I think I'll end the episode and then we'll get the other side working off camera, because of course it might take just a little while to obviously do the repetition work of it all, and this video's probably been around 20 minutes by now, I'd assume, based on the full daylight cycle that it has been going on for. And so yeah. Oh yeah, the redstone room, the redstone chamber is kind of connecting the whole way around. But yeah. Yeah, it looks like we have basically finished. Yeah, so I think you guys can now get the idea as to what it actually is that's going to be happening whilst, obviously everything's like half in place as it is now, but yeah, so that's going to be all recreated on that side. We've got the lamps on there. Jolly good. And then off camera, in fact, I can probably help with this now, because I did have a few mushrooms from what I actually did break before, is I can just essentially, what mushrooms are they? I think they're, yeah, it's really hard to see the icon because it's just so small and they're only just called mushrooms. Oh, those are brown. Okay, what I can do is I can just start going and filling up all these slots with brown mushrooms, and then yeah, when they spread more, because of course I don't think, yeah, I don't have enough, which is fair enough, of course. Once they spread the whole way along, I can then harvest them all. I can then, once they're harvested, and yeah, there we go, there's a pretty good example. So the lights will go on to obviously signify that, hey, this is like fine, you can go, it's light in here. And then you can basically just get the mushrooms when they've all obviously spread over here. So yeah, now that we've demonstrated how that works, I think it's about all we have time for, helpers. So I'm going to head up here. There will be a couple of extra additional changes here and there off camera. In fact, one of them I'm going to do right now because this place probably needs it more than anything right now. Just a little quick extra additional touch before we end off, just to kind of help the place along a little bit more. I just realised how hungry I am. Jeez, I wasn't even paying attention. Like, quite a lot there, it seems. Yeah, there we go. Bread seems to do the trick nicely. So yeah, what we are going to essentially do is just like, there'll be birch going the whole way along these little bits here, and yeah. I don't know why I'm getting sandstone out again, but yeah. Just materials that look similar, I guess. I can probably, yeah. Oh yeah, so Polly's getting the staircase built in now. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I can pick block. Oh, I've only got like one birch left though, which is like fine. I can just pop that there. As they say, every little helps. So yeah, I'm going to end this video off here now. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you, helpers, for helping me in building this, because yeah, it's been really fun. It's definitely been a much needed improvement, if you ask me. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!